Good day, everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Are you in New Zealand on an accredited employer work visa? Thinking about changing your job, moving to a new city, or worried about what happens if your employment ends? In this video, we'll cover everything you need to know about changing your job, employer, or location on an AEWV and how to stay compliant with Immigration New Zealand's rules. First, let's quickly recap the basics. Your accredited employer work visa has conditions. These tell you who you can work for, what job or occupation you can do, and where in New Zealand you're allowed to work. You can find these conditions in your e visa, on the visa label in your passport if you have one, or in the approval letter from Immigration New Zealand. Important, if you work outside these conditions, even unintentionally, you could be breaching your visa. Good news, if you want to change your job, your employer, your location, or a combination of these, you don't necessarily need a brand new visa. You may only need to apply for a variation of conditions or VOC for short. To be eligible, you must have a job offer from an Immigration New Zealand accredited employer. Your new employer must have a valid job check approved for your new role. Your role must pay at least the current market rate and meet any requirements listed in the job check. No English language test is required for a variation of condition. You'll need to submit your job offer and a signed employment agreement, a cover letter if you're working out a notice period, the existing AEWV job check approval number, proof you're qualified for the role, qualifications, experience as per job check. The fee is New Zealand dollars 325 and the processing time is usually 1 to 3 weeks. And remember, you cannot start your new job until the VOC has been approved and your work visa reissued. So, what happens if your employer's business is sold, restructured, or even loses accreditation? If your business is sold or restructured, you'll still need to apply for a VOC, but a job check might not be required if the new owner is accredited or has applied for accreditation. If your employer loses accreditation, you must change to another accredited employer by applying for a job change VOC. In these cases, include evidence of the business sale or restructure with your application. Again, do not delay. Your ability to stay in New Zealand depends on staying within the visa conditions. Now, let's talk about a stressful situation. What if your job ends unexpectedly? By law, accredited employers must inform Immigration New Zealand within 10 working days if your employment ends more than 1 month before your visa expiry. Once your job ends, you're technically breaching your visa conditions, but don't panic, you still have options. Find a new employer with an accredited employer and apply for a VOC or a new AEWV. Apply for a different visa, such as a visitor or student visa, to maintain lawful status, or plan your departure from New Zealand. Top tip, if you can't find a job within a month, apply for a visitor visa to buy time while exploring your options. Sometimes a variation of conditions isn't enough. You'll need a new visa instead. This happens if you lose your job or occupational registration and it's legally required for your role. You want to become self employed, or your new job doesn't meet the criteria for a VOC. In these cases, apply for a new AEWV, a partner based visa if eligible, or another temporary visa. Changing your job or employer on an AEWV doesn't have to be overwhelming as long as you know the rules and act quickly. For personalized advice, we always recommend speaking with our team of licensed immigration advisors. Like this video if you found it useful, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon to be notified of new videos and stay updated on New Zealand immigration news. And leave your questions in the comment section below. We are here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.